Three future stars. This is a 12U matchup between the Isotopes and the Bulls. So some of the stars of tomorrow showcasing their talents here today on the big stadium. Victor Anderson, glad that you're with us. Jason Husky at the plate right now. And that one sails a little bit outside. Count is 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Big hook there. Count is even 2-2. Winner, this is a semifinal game in the 12U side. The winner will take on the Dodgers in the championship that'll be coming up next. This is outside and it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mother Nature played does last night during some of the play. And that chills outside for strike 3. So 1 away. You can understand I'm saying he thought that one might have been a little bit outside, but high for ball 1. Isotopes coached by Dustin Pizzoid and assisted by Mike Tespra. On top of home plate. Misses a little bit on the inside half of the plate. Beautiful Sunday morning so far. Because it takes that for ball 4. So 1 out, 1 on. Gonna pick it back over at first. Got some very wicked lightning coming over the area last night. Let's have another game on the air in the stadium, but that had to be called due to the weather. Ball 1 strike, misses down the bottom half of the plate.
Yeah, it's all the way open though. I don't know if it's like a node or something.
Makes the count 2-1.
On the camera itself.
Ball 3 gets past the catcher, and it'll be enough to allow the runner to move up to third.
Watch camera. That's closed.
Runner out at third with 1 out.
No.
Swing and a miss.
The lens is super. There's nothing in the way of it at all. I think it's a mode, bro.
Makes that for a strike, makes it 3-2.
Just couldn't tell you.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. See if he gets something on the. See, he gets another breaking ball. He does, but bounces it. Ball 4.
No.
So back-to-back walks issue. It'll be 1st and 3rd. The scene at the ballpark 12 hours ago was a complete 180 from what we have here this morning. Strike one. Oh, gets fouled off. Count no balls and 2 strikes. And Bulls and the Isotopes doing battle here on this Sunday morning. We'll send the runner. Take that double play out of consideration with the stolen base.
It's like a border or something.
And of course, you're seeing a lot of these teams do that with runners at the corners being aggressive on the base paths. And now he goes on strikes. So strikeout, walk, walk, and strikeout. So 2 away here in the top of the first. All those joints, arms, legs flailing away. Hard for you to get a read from that left side of the plate. Takes that for a strike. Thought about swinging, held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down in the top of the first. Well, up against 1 for the catcher, and that will put the Isotopes on the board. A wild pitch moves up the runners and gets the game's first one on the board. Again, goes up in the zone.
I don't know, partner. I can grab batters.
To a delivery, gets down the outside corner of home plate for a strike. That's your 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, pitch. Taps that one, gets past the coach at first. Always been a nice play with the bare hand. And we'll be back at it, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to strike out the side of the top of the first. Set another wild pitch will bring home the second run. A couple of runs scoring on some pair of wild pitches. Makes it 2-0. That's outside for ball 1. Send a runner will take second easily. And with that wild pitch, he'll take over another 60 feet. We'll have a quick timeout to kind of calm things down behind the mound. Thanks for a strike. It's a 1-2. And that one catches him on the arm, and he would go over to first. So first and third again with 2 out. Catcher will have to hurry up and take off his gear before he heads into the box. Trying to bunt his way on, but foul. Trying to catch the defense off guard. Now second and third, that goes a little bit low, right near the corner of the plate. Now drops into left field. That will be the first base hit of the morning. It'll bring home 2 more runs, makes it 4-0 first inning. Got a pitch fat in the zone, fat over the plate. He's able to drive that one to left center field to bring home 2 runs. I like the aggressive style for this team right now. Not putting any, not letting anything get by them right now. That's deep to right, way back and gone. And it's a 6-0 lead here in the top of the first. What a start to this first inning. Pitch count on the outer third of the plate. And takes that one deep. So 6-0 lead. We will see a change on the mound. We come back to Vieira here at the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Tremendous start to this ball game. Isotopes with a 6-0 lead. Bulls having to go to the bullpen. Again, for a lot of these athletes, an opportunity to Trying to showcase their wares. Potentially might see them in the All-American games that'll be starting this week here on the Space Coast. Victor Anderson, glad you're with us on this Sunday morning. This is a 12U semifinal here at the Future Stars All-American Showcase. And we'll take on the winner of this will take on the Dodgers in the championship. Coming up next. Big swing and a miss there. On strike 3. So he comes in, picks up the strikeout. That ends the inning. But the Isotopes with a big first inning. 6 runs on the board. Bulls will look to get some of those runs back with their first at bat when we come back here from Vieira.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the first inning, a big 6-run top half of the frame, and the sunshine, and again we had some wicked lightning and weather last night that put a pause on the majority of the games that were supposed to be finishing up before we got to our semifinals and finals here today. Anderson, glad you're back here with us. That's in the outside half for a strike. Ground ball over the short, gets it there, and plenty of time for out number 1. So 1 down here at the bottom of the first. So 1 out, 1 on. They'll bring up Brody Beebe. Beebe will tapper. Oh, foul ball. Don't play it umpire. Right on there. So Brody Beebe at the play right now for the Isotopes. His team trailing 6-0. Foul tip, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down for the Isotopes in the first. Fouled off for strike 1. Big swing and a miss there, 0-2. Up in the zone for ball 1, ball and 2 strikes. Ball at third baseman cuts in front of short. Nice pick over at first base, and that will end the inning. So the Isotopes go down 1-2-3. A strong start to the first inning for the Bulls. They're up 6-2 here in this All the Future Stars Showcase. Perhaps we may see a future All-American here on this very field today. The Future Stars Showcase, and so far the Bulls have been doing work on both sides of the field. 6 runs across in the top of the first, and we'll look for some more here in the top of the second. Victor Anderson, glad that you're back with us on USSSAlive.com. It's the 12U side on the Future Stars All-American Showcase, and the All-American Games. I'll be starting up on Monday with player assessment and evaluations, and then they'll select the teams, and we'll battle to be All-American champions coming up this time next week. Charlie Parrish leading things off for the Bulls. Fouls on 1 away. Parrish falls behind 0-2. Players found out about their team selections a couple of weeks ago and could not hold up, and down he goes. Pitch that started up in his zone and then fell off the table. Parrish could not catch up. Outside for ball 1. In terms of the actual process, it's an individual event, but you got to be nominated with other teammates, and 3 Bulls players there, and three Isotopes were there. Nobody could get hold of that one. And one of those things that you're learning is that when you're playing with teammates, someone you may not be familiar with, it's all about communicating, and communicating particularly earlier. Oh, the first baseman generally has first rights to that particular ball right behind the bag. Again, it's all about communicating, and these players are going to certainly learn and verify as they get along in their baseball lives, those little intricacies of the sport. Throw from the catcher, goes a little bit short and bounces into center field. Will be a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Deep to center field. Good job by the center fielder. Tracking back and makes the catch. Runner will tag up and get on over to third. Nice job in center field to make that catch 2 away. So 2 down in the Bulls half of the second. Strike 1. One's upstairs. Count is level at a ball and a strike. 2 down, top 2. Bulls with the 6-0 lead. Trying to pick up a 7th run. He stands 60 feet away at third. Gets on the outside block of the play, 1-2. Now it goes on strikes, and that ends the inning. Bulls cannot add another run on the board. Another strikeout from Jackson Blunt. He has 3 in relief. Isotopes trying to climb their way back. They trail 6-0 going to the bottom second.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
Bottom of the second inning. Here in the Future Stars All-American Showcase, the Bulls with a 6-0 lead over the Isotopes in this 12U semifinal. Victor Anderson, glad that you're back with us. And this has been one of the more unique events in terms of team selection. And in regards to figuring out who the email is, it's all about, because you can, it's an individual event, and then you were nominated with other teammates. You had coaches who requested certain players to be in the event. And there are various factors that went with, in terms of selecting the teams and putting the teams in a most evenly positioned place to compete as possible. It's really all about how these young men can develop and play in a very unique format with certainly unique conditions, especially with the weather we had to deal with yesterday. Playing with which is a big league stadium, which was the one-time home spring training-wise of the Washington Nationals, where USSSA took over like 8 years ago. Swing and a miss there. Isotopes trailing 6-0, wearing the camouflage uniforms. And the folks at USSSA giving players another opportunity to showcase their talents and see where they measure up. Popped up, plenty of room right outside of first. One down. Great, so always sure it's a thrill for these young men to not only play against, but play with different players from different backgrounds all across the United States. And a chance to form some very cool friendships that will last a lifetime. Gets down for a strike. There's a slight glitch in our technical capacities. Our phenomenal crew working hard as they have been all summer long to give you all the action from for our baseball and our softball coverage here in the Space Coast. They'll get some well-deserved time off after 2 weeks from now. And now he goes on strikes. And then we'll get things back cranking up again down in early October for the Slowpitch and his Major World Series. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Isotopes still looking for their first hit in the morning. A little cue shot inside, but just takes a couple bounces foul at third. The 0-1. Gets out on the outer half for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Now that one almost went into the Bulls dugout on the first base side. Another 0-2. That will fall in right between center and short. And Isotopes had that first base hit in the morning. Ball got just enough through the zone. And keeps the inning going for the Isotopes. They send the runner. Go to second. Oh, and they get him. The throw was high enough, but they got the tag down. And that will end the second inning. Throw was right there. The tag was even better. Great job by Short. Boom. Pitcher perfect tag over at shortstop to end the inning. It's been that kind of morning for the Bulls. They're up 6-0 through 2 here on the Space Coast. Top of the third inning. Victor Anderson back with you on this lovely Sunday morning on the Space Coast. Glad that you're spending it with us. Future Stars All-American Showcase 12U semifinal. Bulls up 6-0. All 6 of those runs came in the first. And Jackson Blunt came in and has steadied the waters. Has 3 strikeouts and an inning and a third of relief. Three, 4, 5 coming up for the Bulls here in the top of the third. Strike one. Call strike 3. Got it at the knees. So 1 down in the top of the third. Beautiful pitch. Here comes Logan Kennedy now to the plate. Struck out his first time up, falls behind 0-1 here. They try to chase the fastball up in the zone, 0-2. Outside. Doesn't get the call from the on the outer part of the plate. Does Jackson Blunt. It's a 1-2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blunt with the pitch. Got it inside, locked them up. So Jackson Blunt has come on, and he has been dealing this morning. 5 strikeouts. Way outside for a ball. Jackson Blunt has only allowed a base hit. He's coming in with 2 outs in the first, and his team down 6-0. For a bunt. So that third baseman hustling over had to cover a lot of ground. Two balls and a strike. This is a little bit low. Three balls and a strike. That takes that up high for ball 4. So Bentley Miles for a pickoff at first to start off the at-bat.
Oh, man.
Where it goes. Short. Good job by the shortstop backing up the play. Cooper Kirkman with the stolen base. So Miles with a chance to knock home a run. Kirkman over at second. Swing and a miss on the pitch up high. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 outs and a third. Sits that the other way. Evens up the count 2-2. Hit deep to center, but center fielder's right there on it, tracks it down. That ends the inning. So 2 more strikeouts for Jackson Blunt, leaves a runner stranded at second. Heading to the bottom of the third, Isotopes still trailing 6-0.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution. Engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bulls will have another pitch on the mound with a 6-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Victor Anderson, glad that you're with us in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Inaugural venture of this unique event, bringing players from around the United States together to give them a small taste of what it could be like to be in the All-American Games, which will actually be starting up on tomorrow. Makes it 0-2. Getting the fish on the outside corner. He does not. Ball and 2 strikes. And down he goes. So 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Breaking ball, it stayed up. This is that up, ball 1. You see these young batters. The batters I'm noticing here, they're really adjusting, keeping that foot in the box. Taking a lot of time, breaking the rhythm, breaking the pitcher's motion. And gets that over to first for out number 2. That's a very, not many people assume that ground ball to first base to the pitcher covering. It's a lot more difficult than it appears, especially when you're playing with somebody who's not familiar with your cadence and how you deliver that ball over. A good job by both the pitcher and the first baseman on that 3-1 ground out. 2 down here in the third inning. And realistically, again, you're these unique situations with these tournaments where you're playing with new players, new coaches, just having fun and getting a chance to bond it. A beautiful pitch inside brings them up. Take a look at the final pitch that sends us to the 4th inning. All Bulls on this Sunday morning trying to get themselves to the championship. They're up 6-0.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid. All right. Let's go.
Mother Nature being kind to us for the time being here on the Space Coast. We going to the top of the 4th. Bulls with a 6-0 lead. Again, they got all 6 of those runs in the top of the 1st. Have been able to make it stand up so far here this morning. Jackson Blunt will exit the game. Will go over to third. He pitched very, very well in his time in relief. Pitched 2/3 of an inning, struck out 5, only allowed 1 base hit and 1 walk. Outside for strike 1. I love a left-hander coming with that 3/4 delivery. No balls, 2 strikes. Avery E-ball at the plate. Goes down on strikes. First pitch fouled off. See what comes up here. He'll step off the mound. Gets on the outside. Gets it on the outside half. Makes it 0-2. It's an inside strike 3. That's a tough pitch to take on that inside half. You're going to miss 0-1. It's a hold of that one. The ball, he had a chance to make that play. Let that one just fall down right in front of him. Again, with these players playing here in the Space Coast Stadium, they are not accustomed to having as much room, especially in foul territory on the left and right field line. Jackson takes one more step. He has that final out of the inning. That counts 0-2. And took one extra pitch. No damage done. Picks up the strikeout. So a nice performance on the mound for Ethan Williams. He strikes out the side. Isotopes still trying to get those bats to wake up on this Sunday morning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Bulls still up 6-0.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the fourth has been all Bulls so far in this Sunday, up 6-0. This is low for ball one. Victor Anderson, glad that you're back with us. Future Stars All-American Showcase. Back over to short. One down. It's been a solid day of fielding for the Bulls defensively. Peyton Jones to the dish now. Go back to the top of the order. Almost caught on the screws for out number two. Jones already had himself a base hit, but the pitcher was right there waiting for it. 0-1. That one will land in foul ground in the spacious right field side. 0-2. 2 down, bottom four. This is up in the zone, ball one. He strikes him out. So another strikeout, picks up his total to 5. All Bulls on this Sunday morning. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Bulls 6, Isotopes 0. Charlie Parrish starts out the fifth with the strike, 0-1. Bulls up 6-0 over the Isotopes here in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Victor Anderson, glad that you're back with us here at Space Coast Stadium in Vieira, Florida on the lovely Sunday morning. That's outside, keeps up the count at 1-1. All of our runs came in the top of the first. Bulls with a half dozen in that first inning. By the way, catcher had to take a few seconds to find out where that ball ended up. Count is 1-2. Bulls, so if they hold on, will take on the Dodgers for the 12U title in the Future Stars Showcase. They'll be coming up next. They got the All-American games, starting with player assessments, evaluations, and opening ceremonies on Monday. And Paris goes down looking. Bulls have only gotten one base hit since that first inning. Landon Nutter will come up for the Bulls. Nutter has their last base hit. That was a single with 1 out in the second. Six runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Bulls. They've left 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Isotopes. Hit that liner to center, just off the center fielder's glove. So Nutter will get himself a base hit. He's now 2 for 2. Center fielder was right there, but could not keep that ball in the glove. And that one gets past Jackson Blunt over at third, so it'll be first and second for the Bulls and 1 out. Good first pitch swing. Down and in, ball 1. Same pitch, same result, 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. Runner from second goes over to third and avoids the tag by Jackson Blunt. And Nutter with the steal at third. So first and third, 1 out, and 3-1 to count. Ball 4. Swing through a miss, strike one. Got pinch hitter up for the Bulls. This is down inside. Ball and a strike. Bases full of Bulls. One out here in the top of the fifth. Looking for that first run since that 6-run first. Ground ball over the third. Touch over the second. They can't get it there in time, so the runner will be safe. So it'll be a 7-0 game on the fielder's choice. So the bases remain loaded for Logan Candidate. Takes that away for ball one. And he gets jammed at the hands. We'll see that go foul back to the screen behind home plate. This is at the knees. Isotopes trying to keep themselves in it. Big cut there from Canada. Makes it 2-2. Cooper Kirkman on deck. Full count. Three-two. Now goes Kennedy. So 2 down, bases full of Bulls. It'll be up to Cooper Kirkman. Kirkman, first pitch, will hit that one on top of the dugout fence. Kirkman has walked his 2 times to the plate today. Kirkman again a foul in front of that pitch, 0-2. Hits that to short. Shortstop can't handle it. Just misses getting it out of first. The run comes home and it's now 8-0. Nice recovery by the shortstop to nearly throw out Kirkman. Watch the quick recovery at short. Yep, just got that foot on the back. Half second before that ball came in. Breaking ball for strike one. Miles at the plate, got hit by a pitch and scored in the first, flew out to center, turned to third. Pitch gets away from the catcher, everyone will move up 60 feet. So the run scores on a wild pitch, now 9-0. 2 balls and a strike. Foul swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Second and third, 2 out for the Bulls. Played at 3 so far here in the top of the 5th. Now up 9-0. Fouls that one away. We'll do it again, 2-2. Now we'll go up the middle. Nice stop over at short. Though the first will be just a little bit wide to bring home the 10th run. So Miles will get the RBI single, makes it 10-0, first and third. We'll get it back over to back to the mound. And keep that runner placed at third. Takes that for a strike. Count is all square, 1-1. Shallow right, will that find a hole? It does, but it's foul. Makes it 1-2. Bulls crack double digits with the 4th spot here in the 5th. Got 2 more on with 2 out. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gets jammed. They'll go to home. Attack of the play, he is out. That is the inning. But the Bulls pick up 4 more. They leave 2 stranded. Chance to go to the championship. Bulls up by 10 as we head into the home 5th.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
All right. Let's go.
Top of the 5th, Bulls in prime position to advance to a championship game versus the Dodgers in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. 3, 4, 5 coming up. First pitch ground ball. Second baseman had it there, but Ball just bounced away from his glove. We have a runner over at first. They go over the runner at first. Jackson Blunt to the plate. Runner will go. They will bother with the throw to second base. Ground ball off the pitcher's glove. Second baseman backs him up. Just gets him out at first. So a nice recovery. 1-4-3 for those scoring at home. Runner goes over to third. Yep, just gets him out by a step. So one down, runner at third. Inside ball one. They said they call a balk. So a balk will bring home the runner from third. Getting him heavy, clean motion to home plate, so the balk breaks up the shutout. Three balls and a strike. That's a strike. Count is full. 3-2. This is outside. It'll draw a walk. Chopper over to third. Nope. Gets him out, gets him there, out number two. He humps it over, trying to slide his way on the base. So two down. So two down for the Isotopes. Trapestra at the plate. Ground ball over to first. He'll step on the bag, and that will end the ball game. So the Bulls with the 6-run first and a 4-run fifth ends things, and we'll have a battle with the Dodgers in the championship game, as the Bulls will take it over the Isotopes by the score of 10-1. Bulls with 10 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They leave 4 on base. For the Isotopes, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They do leave a runner on. So our congratulations to the Bulls, and the Isotopes will use their experiences to go back to their respective teams. And we'll have one more game to decide the 12U champion here in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. The Dodgers and the Bulls will do battle at the top of the hour. And the Bulls look to keep their red-hot sticks going against the Dodgers, who punched their ticket with an 11-1 win earlier on yesterday. Victor Anderson for our entire crew saying stay tuned for more action of the Future Stars All-American Showcase at USSSAlive.com. And we're set to go for our 12U championship in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. The Bulls and the Dodgers will take to the field. The Bulls will be the designated visitors. Won in run rule fashion 10-1 over the Isotopes in our semifinal earlier today. Victor Anderson, glad that you're with us. That's in for a call striker. We are underway. Bentley Miles leading things off. Now Joseph serving as the coach with Travis Edenball as his assistant. Ball and strike to Miles. Shoots that through the 3-4 hole. Miles with a leadoff single to start off our championship. So a good stop for the Bulls. Carson. What did he just overrunning that bag at first? He ended up pick off at first. Where it goes. There's a bunt to runner over. This goes foul. Bulls have scored 23 runs so far in bracket play. Pitches up high from Julio Ponzo to second. Nice slide against that stolen base. So Miles with the steal now in scoring position. Ropes that foul. Makes the count 1-2. Bulls got 6 of those 10 runs in the top of the first in the semifinals, trying to start off the same way here against the Dodgers. Misses on the outside. Count is 2-2. Three and two. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ponce with the payoff. All for it. I'll try to get that one at the knees. So first 2 on board for the Bulls. That's on one fast third and foul. Makes that 0-2. Bounce out one, I will go away into the stands over to our left. 2 misses up, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners don't go. And count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. All the runners go. And the run, I will end 2 rows behind the camera well on the third base side. And another good swing, fouls that one away. Two to count still. So the second ball gets between the legs of Miles, and the runners will go over to second and third. Try to catch Miles sleeping. Hans had a side out over to second. That pickoff went between the wickets. I'll let the runners move up. 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. All strike 3. So a big first out for Julio Ponce. Ball gets away, takes a friendly hop. Go to the plate. But it'll just slide underneath the tag, does Miles, and the Bulls jump ahead first, 1-0. Ball came back quickly behind home plate, but not quick enough as Miles came on home. So now a runner in third on the wild pitch. Bulls with a 1-0 lead. Now Zach Mack evens up the count 1-1. Except for a strike, makes a 1-2. Ponce, as he starts to really grow and develop in that body of his, he has a lot of potential as a nice arm. So fouls that one away. Count stays 1-2. Bulls got the first 2 on. First run scored on a wild pitch. This is up in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And how he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Julio Ponce, 2 down. So 2 away for Charlie Parrish. Way inside, almost clipped him on the back of his hand. Takes that for a strike, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bulls on the board, 1-0. Have a runner at third. Gets that, pulls that through the left side. That will bring home the 2nd run of the inning. Nice work by Charlie Parrish. He gives his team a 2-0 lead. Parrish waited back. Poked that one through the drawn-in Dodger infield. So 2 down, I'll bring up Landon Nutter. Swing and a miss, falls behind, no balls and a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor with this being the final set of games taking place today for the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Right now we're at 85 degrees in Vieira. Showers will take place well after the games will be completed. One ball and 2 strikes. This is a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Ponce. And down he goes. So Ponce with the Rockies' first inning. Gives up a pair, but strikes out the side. A great movement from the lanky right-hander. Bulls only get 2. Dodgers with their first swings when we come back.
It started with a simple idea. To break what the game knows. To evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the first, Dodgers down 2-0 in this 12U championship of the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Is that up for strike 1? Victor Anderson, glad you're with us. One of the more unique tournaments that USSSA has set up is the inaugural version of the Future Stars. Coaches nominated players. Players on players on the same team also were selected. So we're made for one of the more, as They said one of the most challenging processes for a selection that they've had. Could not hold up his swing, goes down on strikes. Another with the strikeout, start things off. And just the strike start here. When Hobson touches off the left shoulder of the catcher. Got one, turn one in the hands, will end up in the Dodgers dugout. Ball and 2 strikes. In front of that one is short. 2 out. So 2 down for the Dodgers here in the first inning. He swings at the first pitch, popped up. Catcher's there, good job by the catcher. Makes that catch with lots of room to spare. Played that one beautifully. And we'll head on over to the top of the second. Bulls again with the early lead. They have a 2-0 advantage in our championship game.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
All right. Let's go.
Bulls with the 2-0 lead over the Dodgers in our Future Stars 12U Championship. Victor Anderson, the rest of our USSSA Live crew. Back here with you on the Space Coast. Take a look at Cooper Kirkman. Will lead things off for the Bulls in the second inning. Kirkman swings through 0-1. Foul tip 0-2. Fans and players have been treated to some outside of the weather we had on yesterday as he goes down on strikes as Kirkman. Some great conditions. Humid as expected, a lot hotter than normal. But pristine conditions for some baseball here. Now ball gets over the third. Ponce got a strong end to the first. Gets that ground ball 5-3, 2 out. So 2 down for the Bulls in the first, 2 down for the Bulls in the second. And 0-1. This is outside. Count is level at a ball and strike. 1-2. Bulls trying to avoid going down in order here in the second, but they do. So a 1-2-3 frame for the Dodgers. Pair of Ks to bookend the inning. Dodgers still trail by 2 as they head to the home second.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Leo Pons gets that one back to the pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 down in the bottom of the second. Victor Anderson back with you, and a great play over at behind the mound by Nutter. First pitch takes that for ball 1. Gets over the left shoulder of the catcher. He was up to jam shot will head towards the Bulls dugout on the first base side. Strike. Nutter's been working that low half of the zone. Evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 for Nutter. Breaking ball popped up, will land on the screen and bounce back towards the on-deck area on the third base dugout. Bulls with the pair in the top half of the first. They have scored 8 of their 12 runs here today in the first inning. We'll take a funny hop. Hop a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. All 4. So 1 out walk for the Dodgers. Down by a pair in the second. Another from the stretch. Ball 1 inside. Down and low outside, excuse me. Not a sizable lead at first. Two balls, no strikes. Others getting the strike zone rather difficult right now. Gets it over for a strike, makes it 3-1. They're in danger of walking back-to-back batters, put the tying runs on. They'll appeal the first to a swing. They say no swing. Now first and second. So first and second for the Dodgers. 1 out, down by 2. First, and they get him at first. A quick turn, and he couldn't get that right hand back on the plate. He thought he got that hand on the bag, but he kind of cheated himself. He extended that arm fully. Hope he gets those fingertips on the edge of the base. And instead, it's 2 out on a pickoff. So a runner at second now for the Dodgers and 2 out. Trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Lines that to left, that drops in for a base hit. They will have to hold a runner at third. Ball goes between the legs of the pitcher. Now bring home that runner from third. And the Dodgers get on the board. It is now 2-1. So it's a single, and then an error to bring home the game's first run. The throw was right there, but then the ball just went between the legs of the catcher, or between the pitcher. Allowed to run to score. Runner was going all the way. So now he's now 60 feet away from third. Quick little chat from the coach, and he will exit as quickly as he entered on the field to play. Two balls and no strikes. To center. That will be deep and back off the base of the wall. The Dodgers have tied it up at 2. For a second, I thought that ball was going to leave the park. Nice piece of hitting by Mikey McCormick. Left an RBI double to tie our game at 2. Drops out inside. They're having a difficult time with getting that baseball over the strike zone or over home plate in general in the second inning after having a clean 1-2-3 first. Another with the walk. Third walk he has issued this inning. Looks like that will end notice time on the mound. So they'll make the change. Get those glasses off of the pitcher. So we'll take a quick break. Dodgers tying up at 2. Have to go ahead runs on here in a second. Pitching change for the Bulls. We're tied up at 2 here in the second, 2 out, except for strike 1. Runner goes, have fouled off. Makes it 0 balls and 2 strikes. All right, Matty at the plate now for the Dodgers. And down he goes. So Matty strikes out. That ends the inning, but Mikey McCormick's RBI double ties things up here in Vieira. 2-2 after 2 on the Space Coast.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
All right. Let's go.
Top of the third, Mikey McCormick and the Dodgers defense go back to work. Brand new ball game. McCormick, RBI double. Helped tying things up at 2 apiece in our 12U championship, the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Victor Anderson back with you in Vieira. Saw the tail of our game so far. The Bulls with 2 runs in the top of the first, and the Dodgers equaled it with 2 of their own in the second. What I call it is McCormick and his catcher will want to make sure that they are on the same accord. It'll be Candidate, Kirkman, and then Miles. Coming to the plate. Candidate sends that down from the hands and towards his dugout at first. Miles on one straight back, makes it 0-2. And now he goes on strikes. McCormick has come in, has now struck out 3. Just enough break at the top of the zone to get Candidate to swing through and miss. Kirkman takes strike 1. How's that one back? Towards Miles is on deck, 0-2. Bounces that over the first. First baseman says he has it, he does, 2 out. So we will go back to the top of the order for the Bulls. And Bentley Miles. Miles singled and scored the game's first run on a wild pitch. 2 runs, 2 hits. Both teams with identical lines. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Bulls have left 2, Dodgers left 1. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. They'll throw to first to get the strikeout, and ends the inning. So Mikey McCormick out with 4 strikeouts in his 2 innings of relief. The momentum on the side of the Dodgers as we head to the home third. Dodgers 2 and the Bulls 2.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the third we go here in Vieira. Bulls and Dodgers level at 2 in our 12U title game. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Finishing up our first time through this Dodgers order. Hit the center. That will drop in front of the center fielder for a leadoff base hit. Nice piece of hitting. Got that one. Got that barrel to travel through. That'll be a leadoff single for the Dodgers. Ground ball back to sec. Trying to get it over to second and get that first out, but he couldn't. Second baseman came over late, so he can only make the play to first. So it's a 1-3, 1 down, running now in scoring position for the Dodgers. Strike 1. Field's starting to heat up on this Sunday late morning. Heat advisory will be in place for the remainder of our game, which will start at 11 o'clock. Now, this is that towards the third base box. Nice play over by one of the Dodgers coaches. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Right, covering at second. Ground ball over to third. Nice scoop over at first. They'll get the out there. Don't want to risk an errant throw from first to let that runner come on home. So 2 away for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Backing the throws up, Jameis. Backing the pitcher to catch the throws. Rated. You can shoot in and out. Guard your position. Ready, defense. You can got ball. Hit spot here, Parker.
Swing and a miss, that hit off home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Go ahead, run 60 feet away here in the bottom of the third. Good hack, fouls that one off. We will do it all again, 1 and 2. Ponce on deck for the Dodgers. Ponce gave up the 2 runs in the first, shifted over to third, gave way for Mikey McCormick, who has struck out 4. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll tag him out, and that will end the inning. Heads up play by the catcher. Tags out the batter, ends the inning. So the Dodgers get a leadoff single, and lead to go ahead and run stranded at third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 3. Bulls and Dodgers still down at a 2.
time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
That little duck out for ball one. Back to 2-3-4 part of the Bulls order. As we're deadlocked at 2 here in the top of the 4th. Future Stars All-American Showcase. How's that one straight back? This is our 12U championship taking place here at Space Coast Stadium. Victor Anderson, the rest of our hard-working USSSA Live crew. Have All-American games the next 2 weeks. That one's fouled off, caught off the left shoulder of the catcher. And I caught him on the top of probably caught him like that. I've caught him on the left, even at the top of the shoulder near that deltoid. If we caught him right near on the front of the collarbone, the clavicle. What are they? Appears to be all right, and we will get back to play, and that one goes right behind second base. Second baseman and shortstop couldn't communicate who was going to get that one. It'll be a leadoff single. Second baseman, now that one's going to fall in front of the bag, but instead it went behind him over his head. So the opportunity for the Bulls to regain the lead that they lost when the Dodgers tied it up in the second. They send the runner. They set for a strike, and we'll get that Steelers second base go uncontested. No appeal to third. No swings. There's our umpire over at third base. 4-man umpiring crew for our championship game today. I'm sure they're spending as much time as possible in that dugout between innings. I'm sure they're protecting themselves from the sun. No to third. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. Ponce had it, I thought, for a second. He got that right hand. Umpire had a good angle of that play. Where it happened was directly behind Ponce. See, that tag happened. He had the glove right there, but just missed the tag. And he goes down looking. So strikeout number 5 for Mikey McCormick. Bulls with the runner at third, 1 out. A chance to have 2 opportunities to regain the lead. Ball and no strikes. This down in front of that one, fouls that one towards his coach outside the third base side. That one will get lifted into the stands. Plenty of fans have made the switch from being down in the stands to being up in the cool shaded area behind the respective dugouts. Ground ball over to first, though. There'll be no outs made, and the Bulls regain the lead 3-2. First baseman thought for a second about trying to get the runner at home instead of taking a sure out at third or over at first. I see that slight hesitation, and then by the time he looked over to try to go to first, nobody was there. Coaches always preach we got a runner at third, less than 2 out. Ball hit to the right side. If you know you can go to home, get the out there. Otherwise, just exchange the out for the run. Runner goes. There will be no throw behind home plate. So Parrish, who had an RBI single to get the Bulls to then 2-0 lead, back to the plate. It's a strike, makes it 1-1. Parrish hits that deep to left and back and gone. Charlie Parrish with the 2-run home run, and the Bulls extend their lead to 5-2. Parrish with an absolute missile. Pitch that was elevated, let the bat do the work for him. And the ball sails over the left field fence to give his team a 3-run lead. You have to worry about being checked for a concussion after being smacked on the head after the home run. Swing and a miss for Nutter for strike 1. Outside 0-2. Bulls have regained the lead 5-2. Game playing very similarly to their semifinal win versus the Isotopes. Took the lead early and then poured it on late. Only difference is the Isotopes could not get a run on the board until a balk brought home their lone run in the 5th. This is inside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down he goes. That's 2 outs in the inning. The Dodgers thought it was 3. So another strikeout on the board for Mikey McCormick. McCormick now with 6 strikeouts. Kirkman off one hopper to Ponce, but the throw gets away from the first baseman. Ponce got that one. Double clutch, but the throw was just a little bit low. First baseman couldn't hang on to it. See a couple changes with defense for the Dodgers. McCormick will stay on the mound for the time being. The Bulls have not trailed in any of their 3 games in the single elimination bracket. Taps that one past first, but foul. Bulls won 13-4 over the Surge. saw their semifinal win 10-1 over the Isotopes. Dodgers cruised in their semifinal. Got a bye into it as the top seed. Only undefeated team in pool play. They beat the Cowboys 11-1. They trail here in our championship game 5-2. That's in front of that one. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Time in the door. McCormick is making sure he's okay. Again, you got that. He had aiming to build at cap, but they're going to give. That's going to be all from McCormick, who pitched wonderfully in relief. So McCormick will come out. Favoring that shoulder, but he'll get a nice ovation from this fan base in Vieira. New pitcher would take over for the Dodgers. We trail 5-2 here in the 4th.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Dodgers will go back to the bullpen for their 3rd arm in this championship game. They trail 5-2 in the top of the 4th. The Bulls in position to try and add more to that lead. A run at first and 2 down. Anderson back with you here at Space Coast Stadium on another sweltering Sunday. First pitch, ground ball to short. Over to Ponce at first. Good job stretching that out. That will end the inning. But the Bulls do pick up 3 more, 2 of them off the home run from Parrish. Ahead to the Dodger 4th and trailing 5-2. 5-2 to Space Coast here in the bottom of the 4th. Bulls with the lead over the Dodgers, 5-2. 12U championship. Here at the Future Stars All-American Showcase. Leo Ponce will lead things off. 4, 5, 6, part of the order for the Dodgers. Dodgers tied it up in the bottom of the 2nd with a pair of runs. The Bulls retook the lead with 3 runs in the top of this inning. Ponce, that one falls into right center field, and Ponce with the leadoff single for the Dodgers. Gets outside, misses on the top of his own, ball 1. Ponce runs. Not a great jump. Will be safe at 2nd. So Levi Mendez at the plate. Ponce goes again, and he'll go to 3rd without even a throw. So Mendez with the chance to knock home Ponce, who's now staying 60 feet away at 3rd. And he will do just that with his base hit up the middle. And the Dodgers will bring the tying run to the plate after the Mendez RBI single to cut the lead to 5-3. Little check swing, make sure he gets get enough to bring home Ponce. So now 5-3. Strike 1. Tapper over to 2nd, he makes the catch. Coaches wanted to get that double play. He certainly had time to go out Mendez at 1st. But still have to settle for a pop-up, 1 down. First pitch in, that will go way behind the catcher. Dodgers down by 2. But have the tying run at the play here in the 4th. Nice hit to right. Easily caught. Byfield almost lost it, but Kate makes the catch, 2 down. So 2 away from Mikey McCormick. McCormick RBI double in the 2nd, tied things up at 2. To left, and a nice sliding catch to left to end the inning. A great sliding catch to Rob McCormick with another base hit. Kennedy there makes the play. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Kennedy's defense keeps the Bulls ahead by 2.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid.
All right.
Let's go.
Top of the 5th inning here on the Space Coast. The Dodgers picked up a run, but still trail by 2. As we are in the late innings here in this Future Stars All-American Showcase. Victor Anderson, glad that you are with us on this Sunday morning. Temperatures starting to already creep up towards its usual highs at 89 degrees right now. It feels like it is 101 right now. And that's not accounting for how hot it might feel on that turf here at Space Coast Stadium. Bottom third of the order coming up for the Bulls. That's front of home plate for ball 1. Bulls picked up a pair in the top of the 1st. Dodgers tied it up in the bottom of the 2nd. Bulls picked up 3 in the top of the 4th. Dodgers got a single run back in the bottom of the inning. Take us to our 5-3 score we have right now. That's that for a strike, 2-1. He struck out back to end the 2nd inning. Versus Mikey McCormick. Three and 1. Swing and a miss, full count, 3 and 2. Gets away ball 4. So take the walk. He'll only get as far as first. Now bring up Candidate to the plate. Candidate made a sliding catch in left field to Ron McCormick of a base hit and a possible RBI to keep this game 5-3. Doesn't go. Candidate swings through on over the top, 0-1. We'll pitch out to see if Candidate would tip his hand or his strategy. He stays at first. Candidate crushes that to left. It will hook foul. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to Candidate at the plate. Check over the runner first before the 1-2 offering. Breaks outside, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. They see they send a runner at first. He doesn't go. Candidate gets in front of that one. He goes down on strikes for the second straight at bat. One out in the fifth. Let's take a look. Candidate in front of that one. And bring up Cooper Kirkman. It's a strike. And a good job by the runner at first to read that play to go over to second. And showing bunt. That strategy here from the Bulls in this situation. You're up by 2. You got 1 out, got a runner in scoring position. You got the top of the order with Miles coming up. From the stretch, 1-1. Kirkman again tries to lay down a bunt. It falls behind 1-2. All ball back over to the pitcher. Got him in a rundown. Hans gets the tag at third, so it'll get the lead runner. Great job by this Dodger defense to get that runner. He was hung up between second and third. So runner at first, 2 down, back to the top of the order in Miles. That's that one away, 0-1. Goes, and I'll let Kirkland get to second base. Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-run game. Timeout, the catcher's going to want to get checked on. Just want to make sure they're on the same page with that. The 1-1 offering coming up. Oh, the first ball gets away, goes to the center field. Kirkland will go over to third. But has to get there for the tag. He cannot. A great throw over at short. A great throw over in center. Haas tags him out. Gets him out clearly by 2 feet. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers with some stellar defense to keep this a 2-run game.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form fit, game ready and pro tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the fifth. We saw him cause some havoc on the bases, but get caught stealing third. And now we will take a look on the mound for the Bulls. Cooper Kirkman with his team up by 2. Will face the bottom third of the Dodgers order. Victor Anderson back with you here in Vieira, Florida. First pitch hit solid to left, but that one will sail out of play. So makes it for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kirkman wins the race just barely at first. Good job over on the right side of the infield. First baseman was there, and Kirkman hustles over and just beats out the runner. So one down in the bottom of the fifth for the Dodgers. All right, Matty takes ball 1. Fouls that one off, and Colin maybe a little bit on that lower, favoring that lower half. A little extra time before he resets in the box. Drives at the left, that goes inside the line for a 1-out base hit. So the Dodgers will once again bring the tying run to the plate. Good job of that pitch. Almost went into the hands and brought that barrel through. The catcher had to shun his gear before he steps in. First pitch to center. It's there, 2 out. So 2 down for the Dodgers in the fifth. They'll go back to the top of the order. I think Connor will head over to first. And quickly see how quickly he sprung back up. So the tying runs are aboard. Now we're bringing the go-ahead run to the plate. One ball, no strikes. Get back over to second base. Fall in the walkway that divides the bottom, lower, and the upper section here at Space Coast Stadium. Now this goes foul along third. Ball again towards third, same result, foul ball. That one will be fair. And they'll only move up the runner 60 feet. So the Dodgers with the go-ahead run on base after the single. And it'll be 2 out and the base is full. The bases loaded for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Shoot snap just past third. I would have brought home the tying runs and possibly could have given the Dodgers the lead. Timeout called. Julio steps back out of the box. Down he goes on strikes. The Dodgers cannot capitalize with the bases loaded. Kirkman gets out of the jam and keeps the Bulls ahead by 2. Dodgers pick up 2, strand 3. We're through 5. Bulls still up by 2. Stars trying to find some cool confines on this Sunday morning. We head to the top of the 6th. Bulls with the 5-3 lead over the Dodgers in our 12U championship here at the Future Stars All-America Showcase. Victor Anderson, glad that you're back with us. Players making sure they're staying properly hydrated. Feels like feeling like over 100 degrees right now. Nice catch by the coach on that foul toss. Top of the order coming up for the Bulls with Miles at the plate. He was up when Kirkman got picked off at third, was thrown out at third on a errant pickoff that went into center field. That ended the 5th. So top 1, 2, 3 due up for the Bulls, up by 2. Bulls will looking to add some insurance before the Dodgers come back up in the 6th. Miles takes that in for strike 1. Miles today 1 for 2. Had a leadoff single and scored on a wild pitch to get the Bulls on the board in the 1st. Struck out to end the 3rd. This is down in the outer half of the zone. Evens up the count of the ball and a strike. For the Bulls, 5 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits and 3 errors. Miles gets in front of that, fouls that one over towards his first base dugout. Count stays at 1 and 2. Grounder over to second, 1 out. So 1 down for the Bulls. First pitch will end up in the stands just to our right. That one will stay in play. Moss is there, makes the catch, 2 out. So 2 down here and 2 down in the 6th for the Bulls.
Charlie, back.
Bulls up by 2. That one will go right. One's on top of directly on top of the roof on the third base dugout. Swing and a miss. Goes down on strikes, but he gets to go over first to get the strikeout. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers do what they have to do defensively. Now can their bats wake up? We'll head to the home 6. Dodgers down by 2.
Time it up on him. Let's go, kid. All right. Let's go.
Fans with their umbrellas in tow. Dodger fans hoping their team can mount some late inning magic. Down by 2 in the bottom of the 6. And we'll have 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Ground ball, your side to scoot out of the way from that one. That was a rope. That ball got hit right on the button. Go over to second base. Swing and a miss. So down the outside half of the plate, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Strike 2-2, and has to hustle back over to second. Two balls and 2 strikes. Mendez up, gets that one up. Probably a good thing the catcher didn't make a catch. He was gonna break from second. Still 2-2 in the bottom of the 6. Kirkman gets strike 3. Kirkman picks up the strikeout, hits second in his last 3 batters. So for 1, walked and popped out the second. Runner will go. The third gets underneath that tag, and now it's 6 feet away from making it a 1-run game. Just over the shortstop's glove, and it's a 5-4 game. Job getting that one through the right, getting that one past the shortstop. So Kirkman will come out, and we will see a new arm on the mound as Parrish will take over. Dodgers have the tying run on board in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 5-4.
It started with a simple idea: to break what the game knows, to evolve the standard. It's time to revolutionize defense. Printed in 4D for a breakthrough in technology. Ultra lightweight, resilient, form-fit, game-ready and pro-tested. Designed for a revolution, engineered for defense. The Rev 1X.
Bottom of the 6th, Dodgers have cut the lead down to a run. Now the tying run at the plate here in the 6th. One out, 1-0 to count. Gets out for a strike, makes it 2-1. Parrish almost got the runner at first.
All right, Avery, get off. Your position right here. Make a play.
See what happens here. And down he goes. 2 down. So 2 down. And the hopes of the Dodgers ride on the bat of Mikey McCormick. McCormick. Center field. Center fielder comes up. He makes the catch. And the Bulls win 2. And will come away with the title. So the Bulls hang on. They strand the tying runs in the 5th and the 6th. And the Bulls are your 12U champions here at the Future Stars All-American Showcase. So the Bulls take the victory by the score of 5-4. The Bulls with 5 runs across on 5 hits. They have an error. They stranded 2. For the Dodgers, they get 4 runs across on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 8. So congratulations to the Bulls and the Dodgers for a 2nd place finish and a tremendous showing by both teams here at the Future Stars All-American Showcase. So we will have the post-game ceremony on the field a little bit afterwards. So for our tremendous USSSA Live crew, I am Victor Anderson. We say, have a great Sunday fun day wherever you may be watching us. Our congratulations to both the Bulls and the Dodgers for a tremendous showing. And the Bulls are taking home the 12U championship here in the Future Stars All-American Showcase. All-American games start on Monday. We'll have that for you here live on USSSALive.com. And as always, we say so long from the Space Coast.